When people speak about strength, they often imagine loud victories, grand celebrations, or moments filled with applause. But real strength often grows quietly, in dusty training halls, in early mornings before sunrise, in pain that no one sees, and in persistence that refuses to quit. This is the story of Sakshi Malik, a woman who changed Indian sports history not by shouting her dreams, but by living them every single day. Early life, where the journey began. Sakshi Malik was born on September 9, 1992, in Rohtak, Haryana, a state deeply rooted in wrestling traditions. Haryana is known for producing warriors. Wrestling there is not just a sport, it is culture, discipline, and identity. Sakshi grew up in a middle-class family where resources were limited, but values were strong. Like many children in Rohtak, she was introduced to wrestling at a young age. At first, it was not about medals, it was about fitness, about learning self-defense, about discipline. But slowly, the mat became her world. Choosing wrestling in a world of doubt. Being a girl wrestler in India, especially in the early 2000s, was not easy. There were questions, there were doubts, there were raised eyebrows. Why wrestling? Isn't it too tough? Is this suitable for a girl? But Sakshi did not argue. She trained. She practiced while others slept. She fell and stood up again. She learned to take pain as a teacher, not an enemy. Wrestling taught her one simple truth early on. You don't win by being stronger. You win by refusing to give up. Training and discipline. Sakshi trained at the Chhatrasal Stadium in Delhi, a place known for producing world-class wrestlers. The training was brutal. Early mornings, endless drills, strength training, technical sessions, mental conditioning. There were days of exhaustion, days when the body begged to stop, but discipline kept her moving. She learned to respect the mat, to respect her opponents, and most importantly, to respect herself. Early career and struggles. Sakshi Malik did not become a champion overnight. She competed in national and international tournaments, sometimes winning, sometimes losing. Losses hurt, but they also shaped her. Each defeat taught her something new. Each setback sharpened her focus. In 2014, she won gold at the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, Mexico. That moment announced her presence to the world. But even then, the road ahead was uncertain. Wrestling is unforgiving. One mistake can cost everything, and the biggest test was yet to come. The Olympic dream. For every athlete, the Olympics are not just a competition, they are a dream. Years of training lead to just a few minutes on the mat. Sakshi qualified for the 2016 Rio Olympics, representing India in the women's 58-kilogram freestyle wrestling category. Expectations were high, pressure was immense, the world was watching. Rio 2016, the moment that changed history. At the Rio Olympics, Sakshi faced tough opponents. She fought hard, she fought bravely, but after a narrow loss in the quarterfinals, her Olympic journey seemed over. For most athletes, that would have been the end, but destiny had other plans. Due to the repetage system, she got one last chance to fight for a bronze medal. One match, one opportunity, no room for mistakes. The historic bronze medal bout was intense. Sakshi was trailing. Time was running out. The pressure was crushing. In the final seconds, when everything seemed lost, she attacked, she believed, she refused to accept defeat. And then, victory. Sakshi Malik won India's first ever Olympic medal in women's wrestling. History was made. not with noise, but with courage. What that medal meant. That bronze medal was more than medal. It was hope for young girls who were told this is not for you, for families who doubted, for athletes who felt invisible. Sakshi Malik proved that gender does not define strength. Dedication does. Life after the Olympics. Success brings recognition, but also responsibility. Sakshi became a role model overnight. She continued to compete, winning medals at the Asian Games, Commonwealth Games, and world-level events. But she also faced injuries, setbacks, in the constant pressure to repeat success. Through it all, she remained grounded, focused, disciplined, resilient. Standing up for athletes. Sakshi Malik is not only a champion on the mat, she has shown courage off the mat. She has spoken up for athletes' rights, fair treatment, and dignity in sports. That takes a different kind of strength, the strength to speak when silence is easier. Personal life. Sakshi Malik married Satyavart Kadian, who is also a wrestler. Their relationship is built on mutual respect, shared understanding, and discipline. Away from competitions, Sakshi values simple moments, family time, rest, and recovery, because champions are built not just in training, but in balance. What makes Sakshi Malik different? She is not loud. She is not dramatic. Her power lies in consistency. She shows us that you don't need perfect conditions. You don't need instant success. You don't need approval from everyone. You only need commitment. Lessons from Sakshi Malik's life. Her story teaches us dreams demand patience. Discipline beats talent when talent gives up. Failures are not endings. Quiet strength is powerful. One moment of belief can change everything. Final reflection. Sakshi Malik did not just win a medal. She opened doors. She reminded the nation that true victory comes from perseverance. Her journey tells us, you don't have to be fearless. You just have to move forward, even when fear is present. And sometimes, that is enough to change history.